Hello and welcome to the first episode of Death Must Die. I've been very eager to get into this game and it's just dropped this morning. So, just going to jump in. I'm playing on ultra-wide, which it has semi-support for, like in-game it's fine, but not so much in the menu. Okay, so I need to remember exactly how to play this. I played the demo for a fair bit, like 6 hours or so. Yeah, we'll see. I know it's pretty tough from the get-go, out of the gates, but we'll see. Hopefully the audio and everything's good. I haven't streamed, or haven't recorded content for a little bit. But I figured this game's probably best suited to just recording a run here and there and chucking it up.
Hey, you're the one Time gave their hourglass to, huh? Well, whatever it is you're doing.
Breath of Fire probably the way to go. It's a solid starting thingy. So if people aren't too aware of this game, it is just a bullet heaven, but it does a few things differently. And it's very Hades-esque if you've played Hades, which is great.
Oh, I'm Summer, by the way.
Do you want a dash? A fire dash. Maybe I'll try that out. So we've got a mini-map now. Unsure how to get into this. We'll go fast cooldowns, I guess. I don't have any cooldowns yet, but I'm sure I will eventually. But yeah, the one interesting thing that this game does, that's a little bit different to many others, is the progression system in this game is mostly and predominantly through gearing, rather than a skill tree outside of the game, you know. The characters can unlock special traits, which is a bit of a meta progression outside of gear, but for the most part it is just through gear, and each character has a different set of gear and it all gets bound to them, so yeah, you build this game a bit differently than you might expect. I don't know which to take here, to be honest. I wish that did more damage by going up to Adept. That's the other thing. So each of these upgrades have different tiers and levels. So there's Novice, Adept. Does it go Master after Adept and then Legendary? I think there's one in between, a purple one, yeah. Purple and pink, and then Legendary, which is orange, I think. And gearing helps get those. Otherwise they're quite rare. And then they also level up, I think, to 5, but maybe more on certain skills. I'm not sure about that either. It's a tough choice though sometimes, you know? I might go burning just because I've already got the other burning thing, but honestly it might not be that great. I don't think the damage goes up there, it's just the duration, which is kind of meh. Breath of Fire might be a spell, so maybe that's the way to go. That might even increase the fire damage on the ground, the burning damage, but yeah. Some things like that aren't quite clear yet. Dashes are a tough one to get used to. Can sometimes stun them out of their attacks, which is probably the other way to go about it. So you don't just walk over those, I guess. You gotta press E on them. Good to realize that. And I think I'll go Meteor Shower here. That sounds good to me. I've only had the Fire Gourd so far, which is interesting. There are, I think, 8 different gourds that have different upgrade paths for each of the skills and abilities that you can get. And you can get reroll dice, which either reroll that, reroll the options for each gourd, or banish. But again, that's all kind of in gearing, which is pretty interesting because it's a trade-off of other stuff that you might want to invest in. I'm pretty close to death here, but that's not too surprising on a first run, to be honest. Screw it. I'm just getting fire, so I might as well lean into it. Gotta remember that I should just be going for as many shrines as possible. Need to pay a bit more attention to the mini-map, because that's how you kind of find shrines easiest. There's a bit of balance. You obviously still need to kill some things, but shrines just can give such powerful buffs or gear that you otherwise need, so... Okay, so now we're trapped in this little box here though. It's a slime wave, which can be quite overwhelming, and we'll see how we go. I don't expect to do too well in here with my small amount of life, but I could be surprised. A couple of clutch meteors might help. Okay, they still haven't fixed that. There's no cooldown between dash uses, and it makes it very dangerous to dash, because you might accidentally double dash, and then use up your charges, which you'd rather not do. Anyway, that was a good quick run. Oh, they've changed it so that each character now gets the demo cube, I guess, or at least there's multiple. So I don't feel too bad about equipping that. And I did get a chest piece, very good. Cool, I thought that was going to be a point of contention. Oh, is that a scroll bar too? Eventually, maybe. Nice.
Hourglass step.
Maybe I could only get the fire person that run. Maybe that's why it was a bit weird. Anyway, let's jump back into another run, shall we? I'll keep it all in the same video until I unlock the second character, I guess, and then I'll change to a new video and we'll do it that way at this point, just because runs will be quite quick. I think they normally go up to 20 minutes long until the current last boss of the match. But that will possibly change as they progress the game.
Chaos would love this. Oh.
Get fire again, but experts, very nice. We might go straight for Meteor Shower, to be honest. But I can actually now change them, but I don't know if it keeps a rarity, so I'm just going to take Meteor. I think that'll be a good choice. Not too worried about getting all the XP on the ground, because there are magnets. I don't think they're overly common, but they exist, so the fact that they exist makes it so I don't want to prioritize going back and getting XP, because I might get it eventually anyway. Whether or not that's the right play, could be wrong, but it certainly was in the demo. Same with shrine rushing, that was definitely the play in the demo, but shrines were much more powerful in that position, and you could quite often get magnets from them. Now that I got XP buff though, maybe I'm best to get in here now and kill some stuff.
Hero, I tasked you with defeating death.
God of Conquest, which is Crom. Very good. Get knockback potentially on my normal hits. Little buddy. Shuriken's also quite good. Would help with clear and stuff. And I've seen this do pretty good work too. Maybe I'll go that, because I don't have some of the other things, like Breath of Fire yet, which is my other decent close range ability. Got this guy perma-stunned, nice. I wish there was auto pickup. That would be something that I would probably enjoy. Knocking back enemies, that's not a bad one to have probably. Or a bigger knockback attack and area increase. Oh, that's also quite nice. I think I might go this. Just getting that attack area. Quite nice. Okay, my XP buff's worn off, so I should prioritize some other stuff. 20% attack area. Yes, yes, please. I'd also love some attack speed. That would be lovely. Ouch. Okay, so they can't be stunned once they're above that blue. But now that it's below it, I can just get in there. An extra meteor could be nice. Combust is also quite good. I don't have too much fire stuff outside meteor though, so I might just lean into that more at the moment. A heal, lovely. Some spell power. See, in the demo, the shrines had like a fairly specific placement pattern, so you could kind of just go diagonally up a bit and then down a bit, and I'm not sure if that's the case here, but maybe. It seems quite randomized, seeing as there's things of interest kind of right next to each other quite often. Breath fire, yes please. There also used to be, and I think there still are, like little challenge encounters where you'll pick something up and a bunch of mobs will spawn and stuff like that, which is pretty good. Okay, let's see how we go against this slime wave. Hopefully a bit better than last, because barely even got into the last one before falling over. I think I'm set up a little bit better this time around. Still not dying like in one hit though. But so far so good. Gotta try and get in there and get that XP, because that'll help get through the rest of the wave.
Never cross me.
More Crom. Chains of War can go up, or we could increase, or we could get shurikens. Or the charge thing could be nice too. Might go shurikens. It's probably more beneficial to like hone in on certain skills at the start. Maybe? I don't know. Those shurikens are certainly helping out a bit there, which is nice. Beautiful. Keep moving and hopefully get a magnet eventually. Ouch. That was unfortunate. Yeah, let's chuck some of this on. Absolutely. Meteor shower to level 3. It's a little bit more damage. I like the idea of this. 'Cause these are attack procs, and if you've seen any of ZD's videos on this, they actually proc when an enemy tries to attack you, not actually when they hit you, which is a very cool way of doing it. Or at least that was the case in the early access preview that those creators got. So maybe it's changed since then, but I don't think they would have changed that. Hopefully not.
You've been enlisting a
Haven't
lot of
noticed
help
yet.
from the others, haven't you? I bet he wouldn't yeah.
Bit of mort, eh? Healing when below a certain threshold. That's kind of cool. Ooh, 16% luck though. I like that. But also Soul Steal is quite nice. I'll go Soul Stealers first. It has a bit of potential with some other upgrades later on, if I'm fortunate enough to get them. Nothing's locked in here. Armor or attack damage? I think I might go attack damage. Yeah, it's feeling decent. Three alterations, sure. Probably won't survive this, but, you know, I'm open to it. Slapping him. One down. Probably upgrade Breath of Fire, actually. The other boss is still there. I'm gonna have to immediately jump from this area. Very good. Go Meteor. Five Progers seems pretty good. Much more constant. Very good. Magnet. I'm happy to have made it through that little first little mini-boss round. That's good. Very promising for the run. Be quite impressive to get through a full run so quickly. Be happy with that. Might even increase my chance by looking at my items. Attack damage, estimated DPS is 117. It's ever so slightly better. I mean, it's night only, so I might as well. some movement speed, I guess. Banished Eye. And some shard area. Now, it's heavy, so I probably won't be able to wear that on some of my other preferables. I might just chuck it on, I think. Again, invest in the current character. I haven't used any of my dice yet, so I should probably think about that soon. God, I love the sound effects they've put in this game. I think that's what we want. That could be a huge amount of damage. It's not super early in the run, obviously, but it's worked very well for Ziggy when I've seen him use it. So hopefully I can make it work for me. Grab these shrines down here. These permanent buffs to the run? They might be. That's a tough one. Guess I'll do that. Magnet, nice to see. Jesus, that's aggressive. Could do with some healing. Piercing would be lovely for that. But also attack speed per ruptured would be kind of nice too, to be honest.
Ah, immortal.
15% area. Yeah. Plenty of magnets now, that's good. I walked straight past whatever that one was. It's out, I guess. Is that a full heal? No. Regen, I think. Yeah, regen and XP. God, those crits are juicy. Okay, this is probably where it ends. But we'll see. see that shrine back there. I saw it on the map, but I couldn't see it to pick it up. That's a tomb. I'm not getting those gloves. Bugger. Oh well. We did pretty well for a second run, I think that was. Meteor Shower did quite a good amount of work there. Shurikens as well. Yeah, that's all understandable. Flare is pretty pointless at that stage. Like, that was just a level 1 flare. We ended up getting 8% damage from that, not great, but we did only have Soul Steal as level 1, so that makes sense. I should have been alterating into the other thing. Anyway, we've unlocked the second character. That's great, so I'll just go in here, talk to that dude. Very good. And I'll end this run here and start another one with this character, the sorceress. I think she's called Maris, yeah, cool. And she can't equip any of that gear. That's unfortunate. But maybe someone else can utilize some of it. What do we got? Is that better? Shift. Slightly better. Yeah, I'd say that's better. I can sell all of this stuff once the vendor appears, which is good. Alright, so thanks for checking it out. This is Death Must Die, and this certainly won't be the last video I make on it. Great game. Much more polished than most early access releases, as we knew, because the demo was great. Obviously limited content, but really it just felt polished, and the game does too. So jump on in, give it a go if you're interested. I'll have the link below and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a good time. And I hope you enjoy this content. Catch you next time. Cheers.